Hell, that scraper's missing. it's missing, but it matches this one. This scraper must have just scraped all the way off. Alright, I got my car up. We're about to do a quick and dirty brake job. But since it's up for the first time in a while, I was checking, ball joints and whatnot. And, oh God, it escapes me now. But my top pin over here. Alright, you see what I'm talking about? That guy right there. You can hear it move. That one's worn out. I didn't replace that last time. I have a video on that. So that needs to be done. But then also, I got a lot of movement in like the wheel bearings. So, I don't know. This old girl, yeah, I just got 280,000 miles on her, a 1992 Toyota 4Runner. She's needing some attention. I just got to keep it safe because I do transport my kid on this thing. Just another view on the wheel bearing. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, loose. Okay, so in the spirit of the quick and dirty, let's just look and see what we have here. Yeah. Since it's four-wheel drive, it's not your standard, bearing that you can just tighten up. It's loose on the back side. I think there's a big bearing that the CV axle stabs through. So nothing I can do about this today. I am on the clock trying to get to my kid's house, or at my wife's house to pick up my kid. But you can see it's time for a brake job. I'm pretty low on the pad. I think this one might be actually grinding on metal. I'm hearing a little bit of that. My standard maneuver for compressing the caliper is just prying on it with a screwdriver. So I pry against the rotor. Oops. I try to. And I just slowly push these pads back. And so this is pushing the pistons back into the caliper so the new brake pads will fit. Alright, so after compressing the caliper, pushing the pistons back in, it pushed some of the brake fluid out the top of the master cylinder. So that's what that drip is. Because I just topped it off before a road trip. So, oops, that's my bad. So you can see I got quite a bit of space in between these. On the Toyota, it's actually comically simple. And there's no excuse to run metal on these. You pull out this pin, and then you pull out this pin. Careful of that spring. Yeah, screwdriver is a hammer, and the hammer is a pry bar. Right? And these pads just come right out. So this one's got a lot of mileage left on it. But this one had approached metal to metal contact on the edge of it here. So we have one that has one scraper, and we have another that has two scrapers. So we'll put the two scraper one in where the two scraper one was, and then the one with the one scraper, well, hell, that scraper's missing. It's missing, but it matches this one. This scraper must have just scraped all the way off, right? So then that one, we'll slide that right in there. Oops, don't forget the spring. these holes lined up. Where's that one's hole? Okay. Look at that. Fresh brake pads. I mean, that is the quick and dirty way to do it. See my, I wonder if I can turn that. You see, I could go take these, get turned, because I had some pretty bad wear down here, and I guess those were the main scrapers. What pad was that? That was, oh yeah, that was this pad. So see, it was scraping on these little things down here, eating it up. But you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna roll with it and do it how Toyota intended, with a quick and dirty pad change. I don't actually know if that's what they intended, but that's what I'm going with. Now, other side. Okay, over here, we got a little bit better story. The pads aren't as worn out, so that's nice. Already got them compressed. Let's see. Mechanical advantage. Pliers would have made sense. That would require me standing up. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. So this one, yeah, I boogered it up a little bit with my screwdriver. Man, how many thousands of miles are left in that? What a waste. So, you know, looking at the thickness of the pads, gosh, this one might be halfway gone. Okay. And again, this one, the scraper has gone missing. Hasn't made contact on the thing, so the rotor's a little bit better shape. But talking about rotors, alright, should I put it in backwards like a noob? No. I have a buddy. He bought a 1984, come on, a 1984 Honda CRX, brand new, right? And he never, not once, turned or changed his rotors. Now they were scary looking. They were vented rotors like these. You can see the vents, and he had worn through them enough that, I kid you not, you could see through it in a couple places. But you know, 360,000 miles before he parked it, and you know, so doing these quick and dirty brake jobs, I think you'll be okay with them. You might have some, you know, diminished performance or something. I don't know, but at a certain point, I guess you do have to start driving a little more careful and avoiding the panic stops. But that's that. Both sides are done. Now, what I would suggest, before you drive it, pump the brakes and make sure that you push those pads against the rotor, and then you know, drive carefully. Do a couple controlled stops. You know, wear them in a little bit before you start driving as normal, and that's that. Now, oops. I guess this means that we have a couple more videos to do. We can replace this, where's my finger? We can replace this ball joint thing here, this kingpin? No, that's on diesels. Whatever this is. I can't believe I don't remember what it's called. I've literally made a video on it. And then also we need to get into the bearings inside this hub here and figure out how to do that. I've done bearings on my 83 Toyota before, and it required you know, taking these off and pulling it out, and then the whole thing comes apart. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Alright, thank you.